Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Clearly, yeah. Thank you for listening to me, and it's my pleasure to be here this evening, supporting my good friend Caroline in the launch of her incredible book. So I went to school with Caroline. I was fortunate to be her friend, but we weren't too close. We kind of said hello, and we were in the same classes as well. And I remember Caroline to be really unique in her approach to people and situations. She was very opinionated. She wasn't scared to tell the teacher like what she thought about whatever was being said. She was really, really confident. So I was super overweight at school. I don't know if Caroline remembers. So to see her so confident, and I really admired that. And what else about Caroline? So we used to go clubbing together as well. Was that during school? We used to go clubbing as well. She just used to be really, really herself, and I suppose we all kind of went through our own issues. So my mum was a single mum. I used to comfort eat. So like, I'm sure Caroline had her own kind of issues and stuff. So I feel like we kind of found solace in certain situations and things. And I think Caroline, I could see that she struggled with whatever, like we all did. But she was able to kind of handle it. I know did you drop out? Yeah. So I remember she didn't do the exams. So she had a issue. But obviously she's been able to turn her life completely around by the grace of God. And it's just so nice to see her shine, and really we've got mutual friends like back at school, and everyone cannot believe that I'm at her book launch. They're literally messaging me like, really, is that Caroline? Because everybody remembers how Caroline used to be. So no, I'm so excited to be here supporting her. So I'll tell you a bit about myself. I didn't tell you, my name's Nina Metquet, and I've kind of been through a difficult life, so to speak, in my own way, but I used to be really overweight. I was able to lose the weight, find my own kind of footing. I got self-employed, so I've been self-employed for about 10 years, running my own salon successfully, and I kind of found, like most self-employed people, I was working 7 days a week, most times, 12 hours a day, and not having enough time for myself and my family. So I came across some incredible products at my local hospital, QE, and I really had an incredible experience from them. I I've forgotten her name, the speaker that talked about wound cleansing. Linda, she talked about she was having fibroids. I used to have fibroids as well. I still have smaller ones, but I had big ones removed. One was the size of a football. So I was told that was down to the way I used to eat, and apparently they thrive in acidic environments and stuff. So since going more natural, I've been able to kind of shrink them as well, the ones that I have. I can relate to the fibroids. But where was I? So the products helped me dramatically. The aloe vera based products, I've been able to close my salon. So I now work part-time from home, but I earn a full-time income. I get free travel, get to go to places, really nice places for free. And there's lots of other incentives as well. And you can do it alongside, full-time, part-time jobs. So if anyone's looking for an extra income, or if you know someone that might be interested in an extra income, I would love to share some more information with you about it. So I won't obviously try and explain now. But thank you for listening to me. I hope I didn't babble too much.
Now we need it.
Caroline as well. Great to see another young black woman doing well and succeeding in business. Okay, so we've got our next speaker, or our performer. Our next performer is Cap Jaws, and we're going to have a spoken word from Cap Jaws.
Good evening everybody.
Good evening.
Can you hear me good, yeah? This thing on?
Yeah.
It's on? Oh, it's off? Yeah.
Hello, yeah, that's better. Good evening, everybody, good evening. Yeah, I do a few things. I can speak, yes, and I'm a writer. A newfound talent of mine is radio presenting and a few other things. But I think today was about Caroline, and I just want to congratulate her on the book. Yeah, most definitely. And I just thought I should say something on behalf of the men, to the people. Not really if you're married, but it counts for you. You had your day, because you know, I speak to my elders and stuff, and a lot of them are married and on, and they had something to say. But I just wanted to touch on the fact that I wondered if women knew that men too had, you know, relationship issues, and it ties in with the book, the challenges of identity. And a lot of us, I just wanted to let you know from a men's point of view, that a lot of us suffer in relationships. Yeah, a lot of us. I remember a long time ago, a pretty lady said that she needed a break because she's never been single before, and she was about 30 odd, and she'd never been single, and that was interesting to me, because she said she sort of always went from relationship to relationship to relationship, and a lot of people, women, maybe haven't done that, and a lot of men haven't done that, but a lot of men you see walking around confident lads, given the tag womanizer and so forth, they too have been doing that, relationship to relationship to relationship. And during these relationships, they've been finding themselves. And that often means making mistakes, accidentally womanizing. I say accidentally because, as I said, I'm talking from a male point of view, right? So they've done a few things that have not really come across correct because they were learning, and they get to an age, usually when a few grey hairs bust out their chin, that they realise, oh, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep having relationship after relationship. It goes wrong. And then I don't even talk to my exes, you know. You phone your exes, you're not even really welcome, you get me? And you realise that you haven't been a good person. And I just wanted to let women know that it's kind of this, like a victim of society sort of scenario. Because when you step out on the road as a young lad and you learn how to be brave, you know, whether it's in the minority areas, and you step into the rude boy thing, or you step into the field of adults, nightclubs and so forth, you step out in this kind of unknown territory. So then you are, while learning to be brave and stuff, you also learn how to not be afraid of women. At some point, some clever Gallus talks to you and he helps explain to you how you can't be scared of women. Because when you're young, you might be afraid to say hello and stuff like that. And then someone will give you some advice and then you run with it. And often part of that advice is to be confident and keep going, and just like be yourself and all that, which is positive. But then the negative side is where they don't tell you where to stop. They never tell you, right, you get with that girl, stop there, stick, learn these stuff, learn these things, they only tell you how to get more girls, and how to, and when you really look at it and you take a step back, in hindsight, you're just really in it for yourself, yeah? So you get to that age, you know, grades popping out, and you start to realize you want to be serious. And I noticed that in this book, it touches on relationship identity. And I thought that was very relevant to me. And I thought it reminded me of something someone said when they mentioned contracts, and they mentioned the unsaid and unwritten contract of a relationship. See, a lot of men in school, in primary school, if you liked a girl, you'd have to build up the courage to say those words, you know, will you go out with me? Yeah, and I always remember those words. My big cousin, she's a girl, and my neighbour, he's like my god brother, and I sneaked up the snap to find where they were. I found them on stairs talking, they had a kiss, and then I heard him say, so will you go out with me? And then she said yes, and then we quickly ran back round so they didn't know I was watching her. I was being led actually by a very sneaky character, and he taught me how to sneak. So we ran back around acting like nothing happened, and this time I knew the whole story. They're now going out, but they came back out holding hands, and the family saw, and they're going out, relationship. But as you get older and you enter these relationships and you leave these relationships, I seem to remember that I never did ask those words. I never did ask that question. Will you go out with me? So you kind of like fell into relationships and you fall out, you fall in. So before you actually know it, being that lad, victim of society, influences more, before you really know it, you're in a relationship, in a female's eyes, in a woman's eyes, but in your eyes, you don't know where you are. The relationship has no identity. So, I thought I'd touch on that, because for me it made me, just reading that little bit of the book as well, made me realise, because I've known Caroline a little while now, and I'm not about to say we're going to get married or nothing, but I met Caroline a little while now, and you know, I spoke to her about certain issues or scenarios in relationships, and having now seen this book, I kind of more respect what she was saying, because she obviously knows what she's talking about in terms of the things she studied, and if I could say the law of relationships and stuff. And I must say on that note, I've known her long enough for her to qualify. I could say she's a friend now. And I'd just like to put that across to the man living there and the females, even if you're married, just to let you know that we're wisening up as men. It's not easy, it's a sticky path, right? And I won't say excuse the pun, right? But it's not easy what's going on out here, because a lot of single parents, a lot of children on their own, and it starts from a relationship not having an identity and not being continued in the correct way, you know. So I just want to promote this book in that sense, and that's from one angle, just to say, yeah, it's well worth the read. And those that read a lot or can read ain't long either. So we're waiting for part 2, Caroline. Yeah, you know, pick up yourself still. And yeah, man, other than that, I just want to say, yeah, big respect to everyone in terms of being African. I'm Pan-African. Me, myself, I'm born in England, Britain. Parents are from Caribbean. My nan didn't know she was from Africa when I told her. She assumed she's from Jamaica. Now whether that was ego or knowledge, I realized it was lack of knowledge. So on that note, I'm just want to let people know that me personally, Capital Jaws, yeah, is learning and trying to pass on the wisdom and knowledge to our people in terms of getting us out of a rut where those same relationships aren't working. Often because of the fact people ain't got stable lives, because they ain't got money, or because they don't know where their next check's coming from properly, or they haven't got the wisdom and they're not passing it on to their children. You know? So me myself is putting in work, okay? And I want to thank everyone for coming here. A lot of interesting people. Hope to see you again at Caroline's Christmas party. Yeah. And yeah, I want to pick yourself up here and give it a read. It's a very nice book. Caroline, well done. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Capital Jaws. Capital Jaws?
Yeah, Cap Jaws, yeah.
Can you please tell us the origin for that name? It's very interesting.
Oh yeah. Well, when I was in school and that, when I fell out of love with school, I fell in love with rap, and I was writing a lot of raps with a friend of mine. Always together, white guy named Gary. We used to call each other names, you know, black and white, ebony and ivory, and we used to rap together. At them times we was battle rappers, and my name was Jaws. And Jaws with an O-R-S. It was actually Jawbreaker, Jaws for short. But as I grew up, I started to call myself Jaws. And it was always funny when I tell people my name's Jaws, you know. But yeah, then I fell in love with London. And I used to wear London hats and stuff. And I used to do music, but I didn't want to wear New York hats and stuff. I didn't think it represented us. And I still don't. I always think it's silly when you see a British artist or whatever come out and then on telly, and they got New York and all these things on their cap. It don't really count for us. It just, so I was repping. That's where Capital came from. Capital London, and it was Capital Jaws, and it all turned out great because now it's Big Mouth. So it's very good, yeah.
Thank you. Interesting. What hopefully we've all taken from Cap Jaws' presentation tonight is that men too can lose their identity within a relationship and also their identity in society, not quite knowing where they fit in. The importance of deliberately getting into a relationship, not just falling into a relationship, and that really resonated with me. You know, a lot of men don't ask who you go out with, you just end up sleeping together, and then before you know it, you're in a relationship by accident. A relationship that may not suit you, and a relationship where you sometimes as a woman end up losing your identity, because you're bending over backwards to keep that person happy and maintain that relationship at the expense of losing yourself.
I have to say sorry on behalf of the man there for that, lady.
Apology accepted. And that reminds me, in the new year I'll be starting a series called Conversations with Men. So I hope that you will come and be involved in that. If there's any other guys that would like to be involved in that Conversations with Men, it will be a 6-part radio show. So if you'd like to be involved, please come and see me. Liz has his hand up. So again, the importance of maintaining your identity, whether you're a man or whether you are a woman, maintain your identity within your relationship, and also take breaks in between your relationships. When your relationship ends, take time to step back and reflect, not only on the part that the other person played, but on the part that you played in that relationship breaking down. Thank you very much. Put your hands together one more time for Cap Jaws.